A first listen and analysis of Roadhouse Blues by The Doors. Have you guys heard about the conspiracy theory that suggests that Jim Morrison's father, who had connections to the Navy and the CIA, is the reason behind Jim Morrison's death and his music, and that this place called Laurel Canyon, which a lot of young brilliant musicians came out of, had a connection to the CIA due to a mass use of psychedelic drugs like acid to control the masses and the youth and the hippie movement? Now, what has that to do with this video? Not much at all. However, I am thinking about making a video about this topic on my main channel. I do have another channel which I run where I make creative shorts videos about different inspirations, things that hit me, topics like this one, which are super interesting to me. So I'll put a link in the description for you guys to go and follow that channel if you want. Now, this track comes off the album Morrison Hotel, released in 1970, just a year before Jim Morrison dies. I've not checked out The Doors in a minute. I'm very eager to get into this track. I don't really know much going in. I've heard that it's sort of an improv jam session kind of track, and I'm curious to see what it sounds like. A lot of their music is sort of based around this concept. So let's get into the reaction. Oh, and lastly, if you do end up enjoying the video, hit me with a like, perhaps share it with a friend. If you are into daily music analysis and reactions like this one, then join the club, join this community that we have going on here by subscribing. Other than that, now let's get into the music. This is Roadhouse Blues by The Doors. Oh. Oh, Ray Manzarek, you have beautiful fingers, my friend. I love the sound of that riff. Listen to that guitar. So thick.
I'll keep your eyes on the road, your hand upon the wheel.
Oh.
Keep your eyes on the road, your hand upon the wheel. Yeah, we're going to the Roadhouse, gonna have a good time.
Wow. Robbie Krieger with a brilliant riff, man. Manzarek.
And that's for the people who like to go down slow. Let it roll, baby, roll.
Oh, turn this up. Turn this up.
Baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll all night long.
Let it roll all night long.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna back it up after I stop talking. I just want to pause for a second and just say, man, I can't imagine how good this would sound live. Oh my word. I know they frequented the Whiskey A Go Go Club a lot. Imagine seeing this in 71 live with Morrison in front of you, and that enigmatic way he used to perform. I would like to also say, I think musically, this is one of my favorite tracks of theirs. Everything is coming together. It's so bluesy. You can imagine this also like playing at like some kind of honky tonk bar somewhere in like Southern America, you know, in like Georgia or something like that, man. This is a brilliant Florida, maybe, you know, like everyone's drunk, having a good time. Brilliant track, man. Let's back this up at least a good 10 seconds ago again.
Let it roll.
Dude, he sounds drunk, but it works.
Soul, I got a beef, I got a choo-choo, Hong Kong, Donda.
Dude, this is such a vibe.
Ashen lady, ashen lady, give up your vows, give up your vows.
This is the thing, right? I feel like in a lot of the tracks, Morrison either plays like the voice of God or the voice of the devil almost. And like, in this sense, he is playing like the voice of the devil, like a drunk devil, you know. He's just kind of improvising. Again, I imagine this in a jam session being brilliant, but listen to the things he's saying, right? Give up your vows, give up your vows. Like, he already has a very hypnotic nature to the way he performs on the track and his voice sounds. But like, imagine him live singing this. Like, I imagine he was very attractive to the young ladies of Los Angeles. Let's back it up once again and go.
Give up your vows. Save our city. Save our city. At night.
Love the texture of that guitar. Cuts through. More with the feel.
Baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll all night long.
Wow. Musically, man, that was like a tour de force, you know. Like, that was every part of the track musically was just connected in sync to make the most like amazing listen. It's such a cool groove. I was saying it's a vibe. Again, in terms of a track to improv to, I've heard many things about their live performances. I'm yet to check one out. I think this would be one of my favorites to check out live. It sounds like it's built to improv to have a jam session to. And I mean, some of his lyrics in this one, he had a whole section where he's kind of just talking nonsense, like he's completely out of his mind, but just made the whole thing more sort of fun, you know. It's just a very, very fun natured song. I mean, he even had the line honk honk honk. I was talking about honky tonk bars. One last thing I wanted to say was that Morrison often talks about his city, and it seems to be like a big source of inspiration for him. Now, it's quite interesting to hear because as a hip-hop fan, a lot of hip-hop artists always refer to their city. He's like a giant source of inspiration for a lot of hip-hop artists, you know. California Love, To Live and Die in LA, Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z, New York State of Mind by Nas. I mean, it's a constant source of inspiration. It's usually the backdrop to a lot of songs, and I love the fact that Morrison does the same thing. He tells his story from his city a lot, and it's very cool, man. Yeah, brilliant track, man. Super, super fun. I actually want to see this live now, so maybe that'll be the next Doors track that I react to, or video I react to. Anyway, thumbs up for this one.